So in our computers, GNS3 is already installed. So you go to GNS3 and you see the app is there. So it opens. Yeah. Okay. Now you just need to download from gns3.com. But before that, one thing is important, that you must have an iOS file. The iOS file of the Cisco image. Again, internet will help us. Okay, so you can find it from internet. For example, free downloadable images Cisco. Or Cisco IS software downloads. So you can, or this is one of the website from which you can download. Okay, but the limitation of GNS3 is that it has support for only some platforms. Okay, so once you open that GNS3, it opens in that way. So this is your working area. These are your routers. These are your switches. So you click on the router. It says that no routers have been configured. You must provide your own router images in order to use GNS3. If you don't know how to do that, go to the documentation, but I will show you how we can do this. Say OK. And then what we do, go to preferences. In preferences, you see that there is a Dynamap. Dynamap is like your virtualization platform, like VirtualBox. It is specially designed for iOS of Cisco and also other routers. Juniper as well, it works on here. So you click on iOS routers and then say new. Now it says that I'm going to create a new image for that. So I must have a downloaded image. I have downloaded already. So you go there on the desktop. I have a file with iOS. So there are 3745 images available and also 7200 image. So there are certain platforms which are supported by GNS3. So I'm going to use this. Say open. Now it asks you, would you like to decompress this iOS image? Yes. Click next. So it says that 7200 is not recommended. Okay. So I will go back. I will again browse and I will use this 3745 image. It says, would you like to decompress? I will say yes. And it is okay. Next. So name of platform comes in. Next. Default RAM is 256. I'll choose this one. Over here you can see that it has network adapter, the LAN cards. So it's already have a one LAN card, so we're going to accept that. It has two fast Ethernet imports. Next, these are your VIC cards, WAN interface card. Here you can select VIC2T. So this is your serial card. Next, now idle PC finder. It's a value for management of CPU. Click here. So it is calculating a PC value, idle PC value. So the ideal PC value is there. Say OK. and then finish. So this is how we have configured a 3745 router. Now apply. Okay. Now if you click routers, you see that this 3745 router is available here. So click and drag. Okay, you need to create a project first. So open a project. So it's a default location. So I will say test project, name it, open. What's wrong here now? Oh, new blank project. So what I'll do, I will say this is my test class project. Okay, now click this router. So this is your router 1. So they name it by itself, router 2, and that's your router 3. So by looking at topology, you can add multiple routers. And then the connections. So connection is this one, this tab. So click here and click here. So it has a serial 00 port. Serial 00. Then click here again, 01, serial 01. Now, in order to simulate our computers, the option is that you, on VirtualBox, you install an operating system of a client operating system. But it puts a lot of pressure on CPU of your computer because already there are 3 routers, 3 instances of routers in virtualization they are running. So instead of that, what we do, we create loopback interfaces. So around each router, it depends, because when we were configuring, it says 256. Yeah. So because these machines have 32 gig of RAM, so these are very good. So you must have at least 8 gig of RAM. So these three virtual machines and your own operating system. So 8 gig is minimum. Now in order to have that PC, because PC we are using only for the purpose of pinging, we are trying to get the LAN configuration right, and then we just verify that, okay, this PC is pinging. So only for the pinging purpose we are using PC. So why not create a loopback interface on router 1 and just use it as for the purpose of ping. So that will actually reduce the pressure on the machine.